Former commander of the Sri Lanka Army, General Mahesh Senanayake, is also now a presidential candidate. Newsfirst Zulfikar Farzan spoke to him today.
I was also strong. But there are limitations in the legal framework that the army commander works. Until such time the incident took place, we have been discussing, intelligence were passed down to respective people or the authority. Actions taken by them, delayed or no. That is what happened. So in that sense, it is not me or the armed forces for that matter who are responsible for this. Of course, at the end of the day, it's a collective responsibility for everyone. That is the collective responsibility, not in terms of individual. So that doesn't mean that I could not. We have taken our all actions to ensure that doesn't happen. But remember, when it happened, up to now, not even a balloon got blasted.
Now, General, on the same lines, there was a time when you were not in Sri Lanka. Now that has been termed by your political opponents, since you're now in the political front, as you fled the country. Did you actually flee? Because I heard that you were employed.
Yes.
How true is that?
After 2010 elections, our commander, Field Marshal Fonseca, the best army commander we have ever produced in this country, the best soldier I have seen, he went on to politics on his own. That is his personal issue, nothing to do with me. But I was his subaltern. I was in his staff as the director plans. So the people who manipulated all these stories against Fonseca, when he was arrested, there was a list of people that they were carrying to ensure that they should be arrested. So in that, there's a letter issued at the end of January 2010. 40 names are there with 5 major generals, including me. It says, service no longer required. Discussion between X and Y. The day that you see that letter, you will understand who is X and Y. They discussed and say, service no longer required for these 14 people and they should go out, get out. And they are not allowed, they have been banned to come into any military establishments.
That was say that these 14 people were blacklisted.
Blacklisted.
By
the Ministry of Defence. We get instructions from Defence Ministry. Of course, there had been another letter parallel to that from the President House as well. But the letter comes directly The orders, instructions, the advice come from the Minister of Defence. You know who was there at that time? They sent us. I'm out. Then I got legal advice. They said, don't stay in this country. Not here to break or grab or steal votes of anyone. I am on my plan. My course is different. That is to change the system. I'm not been planted by any party, any organization. I'm volunteering with the intellectuals to get together and change the system. That's what I'm doing. Again, I have to say, I'm not a part of anybody.